Hello and welcome to the Intel Brief. Today is Monday, 30 March. I am your host, Daniel, and today we're going to talk about police have detained a fourth suspect after an arson attack at a Czech defense factory. The US has let a Russian oil tanker approach Cuba despite the blockade, and Finland has reported a drone crashing inside of their territory. So firstly, Czech police have detained a fourth suspect following an arson attack on an optics factory this month, and a court has ordered that the person be held in custody, police said on Saturday. A previously unknown pro-Palestinian activist group has claimed responsibility for the March 20th attack. Police said that the newly detained person held Czech citizenship, but did not specify if it was a man or a woman. A search for other suspects continues. Czech police had earlier detained an Egyptian man and a Czech woman and charged them both with terrorism. Another person, a US citizen, has been detained in Slovakia in relation to the attack. So what? So it seems likely that they're motivated by activism, but I kind of want to highlight this as activism can often be manipulated or coerced by foreign intelligence. And it's something to keep an eye on where, the actors that are actually conducting the activity are that they believe in the purpose and it is what they're trying to do, but it's been co-opted or hijacked by a foreign entity. So I think it's likely that stuff like this is going to keep happening and happen more and more around Europe, just due to the heightened threats and ongoing conflicts, especially the ones in the Middle East. And it is possible that these will be hijacked by foreign intelligence services who could supply the capability to conduct bigger and more grandiose attacks. And next, the United States has allowed a Russian tanker loaded with crude oil to sail for Cuba despite the de facto American oil blockade on the energy-starved Caribbean island. The ship, reportedly carrying 730,000 barrels of crude oil, was just off the tip of Cuba and was sailing 12 knots on Sunday. It is slated to arrive in a port Tuesday, says AFP news agency. This reversed a previous statement by Donald Trump, who indicated some wiggle room allowing oil into Cuba. So what? I mean, this is a pretty interesting move by Trump. Why he's now allowing oil to be sent to Cuba is kind of unknown, and why he's allowing Russian oil specifically to go to Cuba is another interesting move. It's kind of unclear to me what Trump's short and long-term strategy is here. But overall, this is very good for the people of Cuba. It will likely give them at least a few days, weeks of fuel. So, good for them. Just a weird move for Trump to pull. And lastly, Finland's defense ministry reported on Sunday that a suspected territorial violation by an unmanned aerial vehicle in the southern part of the country. According to the ministry, a low-flying slow object was observed in Finnish airspace in the sea area of southeastern Finland on Sunday morning. They dispatched an F-18 fighter Hornet. One of the drones fell onto the ground in north of Kaluva, and another drone was east of Kaluva. The police have said they had cordoned off the area for further investigation. So what? I mean, I think this is most likely just a mistake by Russia, who were almost certainly, flying surveillance drones in the region to monitor Finnish military movements. I think it's unlikely to escalate any further. It's possible that Russia was trying to probe Finnish airspace to see how they reacted and what they did, and if they could detect the drones flying at certain altitudes in certain locations. It follows similar or other incidents around Europe where Russia has done similar things, sometimes with suicide drones crashing over into Poland, etc. But yeah, most likely just testing out Finnish air defense, NATO reactions, while also conducting surveillance. But yeah, overall, I don't think it'll go anywhere. Anyway, that's been your Intel Brief. I've been your host, Daniel, and I'll see you again tomorrow. See you.